any of my friends that do that.
He gets that happy.
You want me to start doing that?
Start tinkling on your feet.
No, please don't.
But
I can tell another person that he'll do it.
I know somebody that likes to do that.
No.
What the fuck was that? Well, I didn't see what he did. What'd you do?
We know a guy that likes to.
Oh, Jesus.
But anyway.
You know he'll do it.
Oh, God. Oh, now I know who you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, what is that, a proctologist? What the fuck?
Yeah,
I guess so.
People that say animals are just animals piss me off anyway. Like, the role of pets in people's lives is so important and so vital, and like nothing will give you that kind of love, and that it doesn't matter if you're ugly, you're broke, you smell funny, your mama dresses you funny, your dog thinks you're the best thing in the world, and you can't buy that kind of devotion.
No, and going back to the very first thing you said with this fucking horrible person, loving on the cats and then killing them, Dante Alighieri. Yeah, whatever. He said that the lowest circle, was it 9 or 7? It was 7. 9. Whatever the deepest circle of hell is.
7, I think.
Yeah.
Is it 7? It's 9 or 7, one of the two. Whatever it is reserved for betrayers. And that's exactly what
that is.
Oh, yeah.
That's anybody that betrays innocence or trust. You know, that's just a special kind of sick.
Yeah, definitely. And it's one thing to fuck someone over. That's bad, but not like this. You know? Actually, the person that Dante specifically says is Judas. Right. But it's kind of the same thing. To me, anytime you take something's innocence and you use it against them, that's a special kind of bad. Yep. You know, and that makes you a special kind of gross. But yeah, I mean, no, I know how you are, and not that you're more soft-hearted than me, because I don't think that exists, but I don't know. I do feel like sometimes I have to force myself to bear witness to terrible things, because I feel like if not, they suffered in vain. But that's a choice. I only get to make that for me. That's what I need to do. No.
Well, and not only that, like I was trying to touch on with the Michael Vick thing. If it's not out there and people aren't seeing it, people have short memories. They seem to forget.
Well,
this is going on the internet. So let me say this: it doesn't matter how much money he has. That is a sorry son of a bitch.
Yep.
No amount of money and no amount of fame is going to fucking change that.
Oh, no. And I mean,
it doesn't matter if you did your time. You still a sorry son of a bitch.
There's not enough time for that. And like, it's kind of like...
And I never say this, but I hope he has an awful, terrible life.
Oh, yeah. I'd like to really see him tore apart by a pack of dogs. I think that would be justice.
Yep.
Oh, definitely.
Maybe even Chihuahuas, so it would take longer.
Those are evil bitches.
Is that like Robin Hood with a spoon because it hurt more?
But like it's kind of like child molesters. I don't believe that's rehabilitatable.
Oh, I don't think so either.
I think if you're wired that way, something is so fucked up and fundamentally against nature in you that can't be fixed.
Here's the thing about being rehabilitatable. Rehabilitation isn't going to work, number one, in prison at all.
Oh, no.
Because
they come out worse.
Prison is not a place where you get rehabilitated.
Right.
Ever. But, you know, if you had to... if you committed a crime and it was an accident...
Right.
Like, you didn't know that was a crime... Okay, fine.
Or if something happened beyond your,
But even if something happened beyond your control, you don't need rehabilitation. Right. That was a life or death type of thing. You had to do this thing.
Right.
And fucking, okay, I'll do my time and then that's it. But when you do shit like that there's no question.
You know it's wrong.
Torturing animals is wrong. Yeah, and when you do it for fun or any other fucking reason, because there's not a good one, there's no instance where torturing an animal is okay. Ever. Man,
if your wiring is that fucked up that you can do that,
you just need a bullet to the head.
You can't fix that. And I really believe when you can do something that depraved, there's just no fixing that. There is no amount of time. Like the fact that
you're going to either stay that level of depraved or you're going to get worse.
Yeah, I mean, let's face it. He hid the things he was doing because he knew they were wrong. So it wasn't a question if he didn't know, and he did the time for breaking a law. But what he really, really broke was a taboo. And if you're willing to cross that line, you either are or you aren't. And if you're able to do that, I don't...
Well, here's the thing.
There's no fixing
what
that.
he did, because taboo is an iffy word to use, because some taboos are taboo just because some uppity fuck didn't like it. Cursing, the way that we speak is taboo, because some uptight fucker doesn't like the way it makes them feel deep down in their fucking denim jeans or whatever.
Denim jeans.
But he crossed a very, very obvious moral line.
Yeah, I mean...
And he did it a lot of times, and he did it on purpose every time. It's not like he accidentally did something that led to... He was firsthand right there 250 times, wasn't it? Something like that?
Yeah.
That wasn't an accident. You know, even if some of them were accidents, 250 of them, you would think after one or two times,
right,
he'd be like, fuck, this doesn't make me feel good, and I don't like doing it. Maybe this is wrong. You know, we have 99% of us have this built-in moral guideline, and if doing so, it's called a conscience for anybody that doesn't know. And if you do something and it makes you feel guilty, it's wrong. And if you do something and it makes you feel bad, it's fucking wrong. That's obvious. It's built into our psyche. It's like BIOS programming. You know, we all have it. Almost all of us. You know? So to say that, oh, well, he didn't know. Nah, fuck all
Bullshit.
of that. Fuck him too. And I hope that, and I don't say this very often, but I do hope that he burns in hell. Because that's what he deserves.
I believe you will.
Oh, I do too.
I believe because you have to have so much ugly in your heart to be willing to do that. You know, because there's not much more trusting and loving than a dog. Mm-hmm. So to take the essential nature of that animal and turn it against them, that's what I read. I was reading something, and that what broke my heart especially bad, because it said that the very reason that they use the pit bulls for this is because they are so eager to please their people. They're so driven for that approval that they will literally fight to the death to get that approval. And that broke something in me. That hurt my soul so bad to think about.
The dogs aren't doing this because they're mean and vicious. They're doing it to gain approval.
And the dogs,
from
I mean, if the dogs have been put through this, then they're so psychologically damaged. Sometimes they can't be saved. But that's not their fault. They're not bad dogs. They were...
that was done to them.
Right. They were victims. And, you know, I think most of the Vic dogs have died by now. But, yeah. Anyway...
Well, this was a real fucking bummer of an episode.
Don't be a fucking monster.
No shit.
And that's another thing. Like with the Luca Magnotta thing. Get your head out of your butt and pay attention to what's going on around you.
If you're, like, if any one of you...
Because these individuals exist and they're out there.
Gonna go, was it about the cat videos? I would punch you dead in your asshole.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I mean, damn.
What was that? Was it because I asked about the cat video? Yes.
Bend over now.
Like, pay attention to your fucking kids. And if they're little sociopaths, do something.
I don't know what the fuck you can do, though.
Well, I don't know, but it's not going to just magically get better.
If your kids go around killing a bunch of animals, they may need to be locked up in a hospital.
Because they're not going to get better, they're going to get worse.
Yeah,
because that always leads to people.
Yeah, I mean, that's stage one.
That's where you start
behavior.
because you're not brave enough yet to do it to something that can fight back.
Yep. All right, we're calling this fucking.
We're going to have to talk about something funny next. Fuck.
Yeah. All right.
Bye.
Bye.